What's up, guys? It's May 5th, also known as Cinco de Mayo, and I'm just hopping on here to make a super quick video going in depth on fulfilling your Depop dropshipping orders. This is part of the advanced video series I'm going to make going fully in depth on the fulfillment and whole process off that baseline 21-minute video I made, just explaining everything specifically, getting super to the point, and trying to make the videos as compact and easy to understand as possible. So let's get right into that. All right, we are up close and personal now, and I've got the nerd glasses on for the blue light. Get an order. That's our first step, obviously. If we have nothing to sell, this video is obsolete. Step 2. This is our, we're gonna call it our customer. Can't type. And his name is Timmy. Okay. Now, we're gonna do some funky stuff with the arrow and keep zooming out. And right here, and Timmy's address is 123 Main Street, New York. Okay, so we've got our order. It's Timmy. Timmy's our first customer, and Timmy lives on 123 Main Street. So we're gonna take our product, which this is just a random product I pulled up. We are going to go buy now. And then we're going to go here, and the contact name, it's gonna be Timmy. And Timmy last name, whatever his last name is. Number, doesn't matter, do your own. And then address, we're gonna go his address. So we're going 123 Main Street, New York. And we're just gonna click this one. We're gonna fill it out to its exact details. Obviously don't put 123 Main Street. And you'll have a zip, whatever it is, doesn't matter. And you're gonna go confirm. And it wants a real number. So I'm gonna do totally my number. Give me a phone call. And you can see we've got our product. Looks like we've got $1.99 shipping. We've got $303 on the product cost. If you had a promo code, you could use it. You know, maybe you save $1, whatever. Total $547. Let's say we sold it for $15. You know, we're pulling just under $9. You know, $9.53 before the Depop selling fee. Now, depending whether we're boosted or not, that changes. It's either gonna be about 5% or about almost 14%. So, and then we'd go pay. And this is once we've made our order. So once we've made our order, you're gonna enter your payment, and you're gonna do your own card details and your own name and all that, yada yada. And you're gonna place it, and it's gonna go directly to Timmy, who already paid through Depop. And then once you're on Depop, I'm gonna switch over right here. Depop, okay. I'm not signed in, but once you're on Depop, you are going to make sure, I can probably pull it up real quick. So it's gonna be on Depop. Anytime you make a listing, you are going to go, where is it? I just want to find a picture example instead of having to log in and stuff. So when you're setting up your listing, your item listing, you're going to go to, it's going to be on your phone or on your computer, whatever, and you want to make sure it's right in here. You'll see this. Normally, all USPS, I don't know what I'm saying. Normally for Depop, it's always USPS through their label provider. You know, they have discounts, whatever. You're going to hit other, and that's going to be ship on your own. And then you're going to charge a flat rate shipping fee. You know, if it's a small item, don't get crazy. You know, charge like $4, but it's almost the same everywhere in the US. So as long as they're not ordering from like Hawaii or Alaska. Now, I think internationally, other is limited. I don't know which, I know that not all countries can use it. I think the UK can use other, but this is mainly for US people, this video. So if it doesn't apply to you, I'm sorry. You'll be shut down early, because if you use their label, you are not able to dropship because it's their number and you're not allowed to use your own. So yeah, just you other, and then you're gonna charge them you know, $4 or $5 if you're selling t-shirts, hoodies, you know, that can change, go up and down. So now that you've got your order and you've got Timmy's details, gonna go right here. And the next step is a super hard one. Wait. That's it. You just wait, okay? Once you've done you place his order, you know, you get your product, you get your first sale, you do Timmy's information, and then you go and you put it on your own card and you have it shipped to his address. Now you just wait. You know, the money's literally gonna print itself. Once you start getting a lot of orders, this process is not as easy, right? Doing this over and over and over, entering their details, gets tedious, you know? Just pay attention to what you're doing. Don't mess up. Don't use wrong addresses. Enter it exactly as you get it from the Depop. Even if you think it's wrong, just enter exactly how they give you it. That way, if anything happens, you are protected, and they will lose the claim. They'll open a claim against you, possibly like, oh, I didn't get it. If you did exactly as the address was given to you, you are not going to get any sort of screwery happening. It really is as simple as that, though. That's the fulfillment process. I don't know. If you're on your phone, it takes maybe a minute or two longer. If you're on the computer, you can really just bang it out. Just boom, 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 boom. You know, you could do like 10 in like 20 minutes or less, honestly, once you get good at it. A little bit tedious. That's why I said you want to make sure you're not making $5 a sale. If you can get to like at least $7 or $8 profit on each sale, you know, it makes it more worth your time. If you're making $2 and you have to fulfill 20 items back to back, it's just kind of tedious. It's still money, you know, it's still a great side hustle, even at $2, but ideally you're shooting for closer to the 10 mark, you know, then it really is a little more fulfilling and it earns you more in the end. I'm going to make another video pretty soon on optimizing listings, how to take your own really good photos, just kind of a simple, get it done kind of video, you know, got to take those off because it's reflecting. But yeah, I mean, it's easy as that. Not much else to say. It really is as easy as I said, and the fulfillment process is equally as easy. These are warm traffic, warm leads, people ready to spend money on Depop. You're not paying for the advertising. You're not paying for anything. Depop covers all that for you. And yeah, great side hustle. I'd recommend starting it today, right now, yesterday, you know. But yeah, appreciate if you give a like and a subscription, and I'll keep making videos like this, and I'm going to cover some other topics pretty soon, some other side hustles that I do myself as well. Not going to give you guys information about things that I don't do, because then I wouldn't be able to teach anything about it. So, you know, pretty simple, but yeah, appreciate it. Peace.